Thank you, Robert. Hello, Tucson. Robert's right. I did trade in that Tesla. There are some things I actually liked about that car. It was fast like a rocket ship. But after Elon, called me a traitor, I couldn't drive that thing anymore. But let me also say, I also had to trade in my rocket ship for this job. And I gotta say, I really love this job. I love representing all of you. And it's great to be here with so many Tucsonians. Especially this Tucsonian, Gabby Gibbons. This is Gabby's district. Gabby was born in a hospital not half a mile from here. But it's great all of you guys are here, and to have the mayor here with us, to have Congressman Stanton, our great district attorney, Laura Conover, our new Democratic Party chair, Robert Branscombe, and then my great friend and colleague, Cory Booker, who came a long way to be here with all of you. It's great to welcome him back to Tucson. And I'm eager to hear from everybody in this audience today about what is really on your mind. And I know there's a lot. And I also know this has been a very hard, how many days are we into this administration? It's like 80 or 90? It's not even 100. It's like 90 days of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And it's one thing after the next. Now, we just got back from 2 weeks in Washington while our Republican colleagues worked on their budget resolution. And a lot of you, how many people in here are represented by one Siscomani? It's about half. Well, let me tell you a little bit about their House budget proposal. This proposal would take health care coverage and food assistance away from millions of working parents, kids, seniors, people with disabilities. And it would target two of our most critical federally funded programs, Medicaid and SNAP. Now, SNAP is food assistance. When people lose SNAP, kids do not eat. 105,000 Medicaid beneficiaries are at risk of losing their health insurance in Arizona 6 alone. This district, 100,000 people could lose their health care coverage. And for what? It is so Donald Trump could give a big, giant tax cut to the wealthiest Americans. It is not fair. Now let me tell you who's going to lose health care coverage. That's 36% of all children here in this district. It's 46% of moms who just gave birth and their newborn babies. 46%. It's 40% of working age adults with disabilities. 53% of people living in nursing homes. 17% of Medicare beneficiaries. How many people are here on Medicare? And 17% of adults between the age of 19 and 64 would lose their health care coverage in this district if Juan Siscomani and the president pass this legislation. So, obviously, Senator Booker, Congressman Stanton and I are really, really concerned about this. This would be a giant slap in the face to the state of Arizona, and it hurts real people. There was a mom in Phoenix last week whose kids are on Medicaid. She adopted kids out of foster care. And when you adopt kids out of foster care, they are on Medicaid for their health insurance. And she told myself and Senator Ruben Gallego that it is like the Republicans are burning down my house and the kids are still inside. That's how she felt. So what can we do about it? Well, we can fight. We can fight back, and we can all collectively understand that elections matter. So I want to first thank you for being here. It is really important that you meet directly with us and tell all of us how you feel about these things. Now, just know that Congressman Stanton And Senator Booker and I have been fighting every bit of the way through this. It has not been easy. And by the way, Donald Trump's bad plans extend beyond just Medicaid and SNAP and possibly Social Security. It extends to our position in the world as a leader of the free world, supporting our allies like Ukraine against our adversaries like Russia. I met with Zelensky just before that awful meeting in the Oval Office where Donald Trump seemingly switched sides on us. Switched sides in a conflict. I got to tell you, if we do not stand with Ukraine and our other European allies, we will be less safe. I was on the phone with Cindy McCain just yesterday. So Cindy McCain, John McCain's wife. Cindy heads the World Food Program. She was initially the ambassador. Now she is the head of the World Food Program. And this administration cut their budget significantly. And I said to Cindy just the other day, I said, Cindy, are there going to be kids starving to death because of these cuts? She said, Mark, it is going to be thousands of children will starve to death, if not tens of thousands of children in places like Sudan and Yemen and Afghanistan are going to starve to death because this administration is trying to save some money, a little bit of money, so their tax cut for billionaires doesn't look as bad. That's what this is all about. Now, Gabby extended, she fought really, really hard during the Obama administration for the Affordable Care Act. And the Affordable Care Act brought down the cost of health care for so many folks living in our state significantly, so they finally could afford health care. And remember what happened in the first Trump administration? Remember what Donald Trump tried to do? He tried to end the Affordable Care Act. And you know who stopped that from happening? The guy whose Senate seat I now sit in, John McCain's Senate seat. And the reason I bring that up is Republicans can stand up to Donald Trump. They can. And they have to. And that's why I need all of you to call on our congressman here in this district. Now, Gabby and I were represented. We live on the other side of the line. And we're in Raul Grijalva's district, who was such a great public servant. And he will be missed. But we can stop this.